Having thought about descriptions of organizational culture, we now think about how culture develops and how to identify it. Organizational culture develops for good reasons. At a particular period in the organization's history, assumptions, values, and norms will have led to its success. These are often the assumptions of the founder or of leaders who have been influential during a critical period. As a result, the lessons about what really matters sink deeply into the organizational consciousness unconsciously, shaping future behavior from beneath. When change occurs, it may threaten this unconscious lessons, shaping future behavior from beneath. When change occurs, it may affect this unconscious system and suffer rejection, just as the body's immune system rejects unrecognized invaders. To manage change in an organization requires sensitivity to these processes and the ability to bring culture to an organizational consciousness. There, it can be discussed and evaluated for its relevance to current needs. It is then possible to manage key messages across the organization in a way that supports change. But understanding a culture is not a trivial task. Schein argues that it is not possible for either an external person or an internal person, working alone, to identify the strands of organizational culture. It requires careful collaboration between those inside the organization, well embedded in its culture, and someone external who can see the assumptions insiders are making, supported by a thoughtful process. Often organizations talk about innovation, but if people are chastised for trying things, it is not going to support or encourage that type of culture. It is also good to think about symbols. For example, if you're trying to encourage a hot desk culture, are the senior leaders doing this? If not, what impression is that giving?